Hello, it's Monday, the 7th of December, and I got this window was broken and it was replaced today. It took them less than an hour. They were really quick. They were very efficient. They didn't even need to be in the house, in the building. They did it all from outside. So as soon as I could, I cleaned just that area. I didn't clean all the way around because of the sealant they put in. I don't want anything to mess that up. But this side is with black vinyl, and I did white vinyl over here, so no matter what time of day, because during the day you couldn't see the black vinyl, so during the day everyone should be able to see the white ones, white lettering. Oh, sleep deprived. I maybe 3 hours. Showed you my little hat thing. I got 6 of them now. I picked up 2 more. I had 4 to begin with, and I needed some more of those footballs. So that's to remind me I need to finish cleaning. I got a scraper and started scraping. I don't know if the camera will pick up, but there was a film here, and you can see where it's been gouged. And I think that's what scratched up the other window, is people taking it off. So, got this going on. I put the tree over here, but I hadn't done anything else with it. Yesterday I hung up these lights, and I got another string to put on the other window and wall. But the curtains lights are different, so they're not going to look exactly the same, which is fine. It's all going to be very different. But I'll be able to, but none of these outlets are currently working, so I'm not going to bother putting that up and then him having to work around it when he gets to fixing that. But I got another roll. And initially I had used these in my dining room, and you can tell there's a difference. These are more bluish, but I guess along the walls they're not on the same, not the curtain ones. So I'll let it slide. Got more stuff. I hadn't even unloaded from my morning trip. This in my car, I hadn't unloaded it, but I took down the this setup. If you remember from the previous video, I had that tablecloth, and I used some red napkins to cover this, and then I had the what's underneath that, gauzy material. But this is one of the sets that I got. It's kind of Appalachian pottery style. It's made in Tennessee, and nobody else loved it, and I did do this altering to make it for a tea. But I wanted to uncover this table because I'm selling the table for the landlady, and I wanted to show that it was a drop leaf. So I just dropped one, and it's kind of neat. I think it's cool. I don't mind if it doesn't sell right away. It's a nice little display. Now this table, okay, so here's a booth. I already, because of the way I'm doing this and not doing a whole booth at the front, so there's a little bit over 3 feet of floor space coming back that I'm not going to use, that's going to stay open pretty much. I want the windows to be displayed. I want people to be able to look in and see that it's different every single time. But this one, I may lose another booth or a partial booth, because I want to do high tea here. I've got it in my head. I can't let it go. I want to do teas. So this one I got at auction. It's got a poinsettia setting, and this is stainless steel. I like this. I really like that cake pan, but I also like this thing on it. And so I want people to see that. I got some great ideas. I just hope that people will walk in and see it. This is a set. Vaporware. And I'm going to change this thing out, and I'm reboxing. So it came in one of these totes with the lid and an index card. Where did I put it? I put it down somewhere. It's around here. But the index card had all the information on it. I tried to look it up, and it's boxed and ready. So if someone wants to buy it, we just have to put that other stuff back into the box and go. And that's what I'm going to try to set up with all the china sets that I have. I have these, and I need a drill. Make sure I drill a proper hole and put the hooks up to hang this by, because I want to do this more at eye level. And these are CD racks, but when I saw them, I just thought teacup and saucer displays. That's where my brain is. So anyway, I am going to do that with it. So I've got some, these are like, I got three pairs of these teacups and saucers. So there's no point. I mean, I don't have any of the other stuff that goes with that, but I got them because it's sometimes just nice. I will drink tea at home with these odd pieces that I get. So still working on this front thing. Let's move that up here. This is a little bit fancier than the stuff that's down here. So this will go into that teacup display. I also have this the way in my china cabinet, done that way. In a bunch of mugs, I found this one. It's metal, and has Magnolia, Waco, Texas, which is, the Chip and Joanne Gaines. Oh, I just adore them. And that was the original price. I left it there. And my price? $5 a third. And some, I don't know if they're vintage or not. I think this is. I don't know if you can buy this anymore. It's a one-hander. And they do make those like one-hander of these too, where you just kind of crank and it has the same mechanism but larger. So this is nice for a little thing. And I like this green enamel, the polar bear for the baking soda and the refrigerator. But here's this set. Isn't that lovely? There are 7 plates though. There's a plate missing. So if you do a family of 4 or 6, then you could still lose another one and be okay. There's 8 cups and saucers, and that was it of that set. I need to start pricing. I really, really do like these book displays. I think since we're here, I think eventually I want to get them spray painted a dark brown or black, so they just kind of disappear into the background here. It would be better if they weren't so down low, if I had tables or dressers that they can go on, but they fit nicely. I'm going to move them back over here now that the no, I can't do that. I need to wait until these are all clean. But once everything's clean and done, I am going to put the hours that the store is going to be open over here. And let's see. Oh, that I just thought it was like the house wrap Tyvek type stuff that he had on the window. No, this is like a big sheet of plastic, not vinyl. It is very thick, and he said I can have it, and he can get me more. And I'm like, yes, I think I can make I don't need to cut this. Wait a minute, I can make a huge sign with this. I just need to get more white vinyl because I got lots of black, and that's not going to work on this. So I am going to get my sign here. I'll work on the floor. Who needs sleep? I just need to get my knee pads. I found so much stuff in the shipping container. I didn't realize my husband put a whole bunch of stuff in the back. Everything was supposed to be in the front third or half of the place. So but I did empty one shelf. I got Christmas wreaths and garlands that I need to bring out, and they're for sale. But might as well use them. Show them in use so people can see how they do. I know that doesn't look great, but that was the gaping hole. Eventually I want this sort of paneled thing there, or something. So I'm going to clear that, put that empty shelf over here, so I have not taking up another booth. Met someone who was just walking by and came in. Oh, it's raining? Oh yeah, it's pouring. So it was just sunny when I started this video. But I love rain. It's a asphalt shingled roof on the other side of these boards, but above that is an A-frame metal roof. And you can see the metal roof here. So they had all sorts of issues with this flat roof. And someone told me that it used to be a 2-story building at one time, so I don't know. I hadn't asked the owners about that, but this flat roof, and you can see where it does slope down toward the back. And I can hear it's not pounding. In our metal building, it hardly had any insulation up in the ceiling, so when it rained, it was so loud you couldn't think. And I was warned that if it rains real hard, real fast, that sometimes water will come through here, especially with that not fixed. That's going to do that. Clean the door. Oh, I need to cut the vinyl to put in on the other side. Vendors only, and no public restroom. And so I need to do that before I go. It's like so much stuff. And I still have stuff in my husband's office that needs to get out of there and come here. I could fill this place up all by myself. If I had the shelving and display, I can definitely do that. So I just thought, check it out. Definitely can put something here. Very busy road, so there's some siren, police car, fire truck, ambulance, combination thereof, every day that I've been here. So anyway, I'm really excited. Still, this is like a week now. I have been known to be somewhat bipolar-like, manic depressive, and this is definitely a manic phase. I feel great, but I'm sleeping. Normally when I'm manic, I cannot sleep. But last night I stayed up because I had a reaction. I ate something. It was takeout, and when I got home, I was feeling good. I'm still like energetic. I got some more stuff out of our building at my son's place, where we used to live, but when I got home and I started to relax and thought, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, I started itching. I felt like ants were biting me, and so I had to take some Benadryl. So the Benadryl's kind of put me down a little bit today, but I'm not concerned, because I think if you know anyone who is bipolar, if they start getting manic and they don't sleep, it can lead to a very bad episode for them. So get them to sleep, get them to stop. If they're not going to sleep, you have to, watch them carefully. But I've learned by own signs and by diet, and not really exercise, but some lifestyle changes, it's helped. It's helped a lot. I've not had a really manic phase in decades. So, or a real depressive stage either. So, I was surprised he hadn't come. Tyler, I thought you were coming and bringing more stuff. But the weather, it was really wet and rainy this morning, and then it was all beautiful. So I got the bottoms with the trays, and I got 3 empty ones over there at the sink, so that I can do those cheese crocks and some other things. But I thought I'm gonna store the china that goes to what's on the table, and I'm getting a. Where did I put that index card? Oh, there it is. So, I may rewrite this if I get time. But, just to show you. So I have these. Where's the... Wrong size. I need to get a 4x6 index card, and well, you get the idea. So this will have this information, and it tells you that one is cracking, and there's only 7 dinner plates, 7 dessert plates, and one of the dinner plates is cracking. Can you see how that has a crack in it? But it's pretty. So I'll come up with a price, decide what I need to make on it from what I paid for it. So this is still a nice little stoneware set. It's, this isn't fine china, but it just looks nice. I think it's pretty. And what else? I'm gonna go ahead and hang some things on the wall, and this one, clear out that, put those things up front. I can put one on the other side. But I knew I had a lot of stuff, but I have even more than I thought I did. And I bought these hats for myself, actually. I was going to I'm going bald. I was going bald still. It comes and goes. It's like I lose a lot of hair and you can see my scalp clearly, and then all of a sudden it starts growing back. It's like, ups and down. So I was like, I'm gonna wear hats. And okay, I'm Korean, and there's this thing about Koreans having a larger than average heads, skulls. So a lot of hats are too small for my big head. I really like this one. And we have a tea party. I am going to host, I think I said already, reservation only high teas, charge per person, no more than 4 people. This whole COVID thing, you can't do large events, and then these people that are coming, they're coming as a group with themselves, and normally family, normally an adult and a child, a daughter, that they're trying to introduce to this kind of stuff. So I definitely need to get some decent silverware for here. We do not use plastic. And definitely, if I did a high tea, I would not be using the stoneware set. So just to let y'all know that it would be fine china. But I want to do that here. I'm so excited. Oh, it's driving me crazy. There was an issue with my business license. So I don't want to get into the details. I'm still waiting for the resolution, but it's all going to be okay. It'll get taken care of one way or the other. And now I notice I've got an Oreo thing going with the hats there, and the 2 whites are by each other over there, when I should put the black hat in between them to make it a little bit more. I gotta go take care of that. So thanks for joining me. Any ideas? I'm tagging some people and letting them know that they need to be quick and tell me if they see something they like for me to pull that out and not sell it if they want it. So anyway, I'm going to go change the hats. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be a blessing and be blessed.